Hi friends, here Professor Ravi. I welcome you all to my channel Ravi Tech Studio. The new friends who are just recently watching my video, please subscribe to my channel, and those who are already joined to my club, please do share my video in maximum number of audience. So friends, today I bring a topic particularly on the demand of my viewers, careers in aerospace and aeronautical engineering. So after pursuing BTech or MTech in aeronautical and aerospace engineering, what are the different job opportunities available in India and how to grab them? And I would be starting from what is basically an aerospace engineering. To become an aerospace and aeronautical engineer, what are different qualifications are needed? What are the colleges from where you can pursue this engineering? And how to choose it, whether the given specialization is suitable for me or not, because a lot of youngsters are having this problem, particularly confusion, how to choose which career path to be excel in their career growth. So as far as we say that aeronautical and aerospace engineering, basically by name they looks like they are entirely different, but it is not like that. Aerospace engineering basically is a broad term which includes aeronautics as one of the element in it. So aerospace and aeronautical engineering are the much demanding subjects that deal with the design and development of new technologies in the field of particularly space exploration, defense systems and aviation. So the specialization of aerospace aeronautics particularly includes design, construction, testing, development, operation and maintenance of commercial as well as military aircraft. So the basic difference between these two disciplines is the aeronautical engineering deals with the design, development, testing, operation and maintenance of aircraft and the systems used for space explorations, right, particularly on missile and rockets, while aerospace engineering deals with the navigation, right, and life support, designing of life support equipments to survive in the space. So as a whole, we can say the aeronautics is one of the element of aerospace engineering. Aerospace engineering is a broad term which includes aeronautics as well. So space related activities particularly comes under the aerospace engineering program. So aerospace engineers basically deals with design and development of systems, to navigate and to life support for the astronauts which are going in the outer space. So there is basically one big question comes in mind, right? Whether the given career path is suitable for me or not. The choice of the career path, I must say, in my view, the choice of the career path, choice of the course, right, to pursue your dream depends on personal interest. What if somebody is not interested in the field of chosen study, then definitely he is not going to grow too much in the given field of study. If someone is very curious and interested to learn, right, design, construction, development of the systems used for space exploration, right, aviation and other allied stream, then this is the right discipline to choose your dream career. Right, so I welcome you all, right, to the today's discussion. It may be slightly lengthy, so let's go to the computer screen and we will understand what is basically aerospace and aeronautical engineering, what are the different career opportunities available, alright, and where basically we need to target and which specialization we need to focus more, right. As broadly, if you look at the Indian curriculum, particularly followed for these courses, we are having total 4 main specializations: aerodynamics, aerospace structures, propulsion and avionics system. That also is one of the part of control systems, so control and path planning and controlling the aircraft and space shuttles. So there are basically 4 specializations So I would be focusing only on the opportunities available in India and what kind of jobs, right, usually being offered for a freshers, and what kind of jobs basically companies are offering for the person who are having some prior experience, right, hands-on experience in the given domain. So let's go to the computer screen and I will elaborate you, right, what all possible opportunities available for aerospace and aeronautics in India. So let's have a look. Hi friends, let's start our discussion for today. So the topic is career options in aerospace aeronautics engineering. So what is basically aerospace and aeronautics? So aeronautics, as I already discussed, aerospace is a broad term that consists of aeronautics as well as astronautics. So it's basically combining both. So aeronautics is one of the element of aerospace. So aeronautics plus astronautics. So people engaged in aeronautics design, test systems and parts that are used in missiles, space shuttles, and airplanes. Astronautics is more inclined towards the navigation of human or automatic systems into space. All right. So as we say, just we focus on the aeronautics. They are responsible for the technical design and electrical aspects of machinery and software that goes into building such complex systems, right, like aircraft, space shuttles. So the initial design will be developed by the aeronautical engineers, all right, then followed by the astronautics is one of the second sub branch of aerospace. They will be deciding the navigation plan, right, of human and automatic system into space. So if we look at the career aspects in India, particularly for aerospace, in India the scope of aerospace engineering, the branch of engineering dealing with developing aircrafts and spacecraft, including other systems, or going into space is muted, very less, but the opportunities are going to be plenty in coming future. As current government is showing so much interest, particularly in the space program, and they have established a different ministry, that's a special ministry for the space exploration. So in the coming years, right, the opportunities will be boost, particularly for aerospace engineers. So a lot of opportunities are yet to come, but at present there are very limited opportunities, particularly for aerospace engineering candidate. But aeronautics are finding job opportunities in the design sectors, right, in different sub branches, like in automotive components as well as in aeronautics components. So, how much does aerospace aeronautics engineers earn? Right, particularly this is a big question. Always, everyone used to ask. So average salaries of a freshers range from 4 lakhs to 10 lakhs per annum in India. That depends from the college from where you are getting passing out, right? If I will talk about the premier institutions like Indian Institute of Technologies, then the average salary package will be offered between 6 to 10 lakh per annum in India. If you are just graduating from any regional colleges or private deemed universities, in that case salary may even go lower than the threshold value of 4 lakhs, can go up to 3.5 lakhs, maximum to 7 lakhs per annum. But as India is now so much interested to do a lot of space related programs, because ISRO is basically now leading particularly in space exploration. So with the increasing research and infrastructure in Indian space program, these numbers are expected to go higher in coming future. And as I already said that we have recent government has already set up a ministry for space exploration. So in government sectors, right, there will be a mass recruitment drive in coming future, and salary may still go higher than the current figure which is displayed over here. So how do I become an aerospace engineer? So the first step to becoming an aerospace engineer is to complete an engineering degree program at a college of your choice. So the minimum eligibility criteria requiring to get into the engineering discipline is 10 plus 2. with physics, chemistry, and mathematics. And if you want to get admission into premier institutions like IITs and all, then you have to clear the entrance examinations, right? IIT, JEE, Men's and Advanced. If you get very good score, you will be eligible to get into the IIT system for pursuing aerospace engineering. Some of the private deemed university, well not deemed university, they are conducting their own entrance examination like VIT, EEE, SRM, JEE, and this gate is basically required for if you are going for master's program in aerospace engineering immediately after your graduation, then you will have to appear for the graduate aptitude test in engineering, that is called gate. So gate score is required to get into the master's program in aerospace engineering. So top institutions of aerospace and aeronautical engineers in India. So if we look at the curriculum, right, and the programs offered by the institution in India, we are having two kind of institution in India. One is government bodies, another is private deemed universities. So the government bodies means IITs and some of the central universities which are offering these courses, and for them they are conducting a common recruitment test, right, particularly in India. So here I am summarizing top government institutions which are offering the aerospace engineering programs. So IITs, Indian Institute of Technology Madras, Indian Institute of Technology Bombay, right, Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur, then IIST Trivandrum, right, and then IIST Bangalore, Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur, and Punjab Engineering College and of Technology Chandigarh, and MIT Chennai, where you may find BTech in Aeronautical Engineering. Right, so these are the top institutions, right, in government bodies which are offering BTech and MTech in aerospace engineering. Apart from these, right, there are top private players, right, aerospace institutes, deemed universities, which where you can find quality education as well as placement guarantee. So these are some of the institutions, right, which are offering quality education in the field of aerospace engineering, starting with Shastra Deemed University Tanjore, which is offering BTech, MTech in aerospace engineering, SRM Deemed University Chennai, where you may find BTech, MTech in Aerospace Engineering, Amrita, Coimbatore, BTech in Aerospace Engineering, Jain University, Mangaluru, where you may find BTech in Aerospace Engineering, UPES, Dehradun, right, University of Petrol Energy Science, they are offering BTech and MTech in Aerospace Engineering, specialization in avionics, and MET Noida, right, where you may find BTech in Aeronautical Engineering. These are the top deemed university. Apart from these, there are several other deemed universities, where I am not sure about the quality of education and job prospectus, but here if you get into these universities, at least you will get a job at the end of the programs. So during the study, right, it is now mandatory as per the new education policy to do internship. And if you are finding it internship or summer projects every summer, right, it will be good for your for getting job. So many companies and government agencies offer internships that provide experience that sometimes come with a guarantee positions right upon graduation from your chosen engineering program. So I will summarize some of the government agencies which are offering this kind of summer internship like Aeronautical Development Agency, Gas Turbine Research Establishment GTRE Bangalore, National Aerospace Laboratory, NAL. Even you can contact with the private players like Safran Aerospace, Quest Global India, and Textron. You can go to the Mahindra Aerospace. You can go to the Infosys Aerospace division for looking for such kind of summer projects or internship. These after pursuing those internships of minimum 3 to 4 weeks, right, you will have an experience certificate, right, if you are completing such kind of 3 or 4 summer internship during your 4 years program, BTech program. Cumulatively you will have 1 to 2 years of hands-on experience that will definitely help you in grabbing the better job opportunities after your BTech programs. So even if an internship is not, this is not mandatory, right? Means I am not saying it is mandatory, but as per new education policy, you have to do the internship. If somebody is not doing internship, right, then entry level jobs in aerospace, even though it is evident, but the salary package at which you will be starting the job will be lesser than those who are having internship in their hands. So try to get internship, as many as internship in your correlated field as per your
choose a specialization that will be definitely help you in grabbing better jobs after your pursuing BTech aerospace engineering. So, how to pursue a career in aerospace engineering? What kind of job prospects are there? So, there are two routes by which you can be the part of aerospace industry. One route is called the core engineering route, and second is called defense route. Right, and for both, right. First, I will starting with the engineering route. So, if you are going with the engineering route, then BTech or BE degree in mechanical, electrical, aeronautics or space or computer science right preferred in the sector, especially for public sector are taking example are Defense Research Development Organization, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, National Aerospace Laboratory, Aeronautical Development Agency, and ISRO. So these are some of the public sector undertaking companies which are offering job opportunities for the BTech aspirants, and these are the different disciplines through whom they are calling for interview, right? Mechanical, electrical, computer science, right? So it's not necessary to always have BTech in aerospace engineering to enter into the aerospace field. So there are subdomains, right, of engineering which are also eligible to be the part of the aerospace sector. So this is the one thing. The private companies, if we talk about and PSU in aerospace, right? If you just talk about the private companies are Mahindra Aerospace, right? Ford, you may be knowing this. Basically, design and developing of car. General Motors also deals with the car, automobile applications. There also, for aerospace engineers, a lot of opportunities are available. Honeywell, particularly for this is dealing with design and development of electrical systems for the aerospace and aircrafts. Textron, this is a company dealing with the helicopter design, right? Helicopter blade and helicopter design and development, Textron. And this is the Scient, earlier name was the Infotech Enterprises. Scient is the Hyderabad-based, company which is dealing with the design and development of the modern aircraft and, aerospace and defense equipments. Airbus is a well-known name. Airbus is dealing with the design and development of passenger aircrafts. Right, Boeing is also there, one of the private player. Safran Aerospace and Quest Global. Quest Global is already started the manufacturing unit in the Bangalore. Apart from design sector, Jenser Aerospace, Cummins India, Infosys Aerospace divisions. So these are the top private companies. Apart from that, there are more than 100 plus private companies in Bangalore, Andhra Pradesh, and Chennai, where you may find your core job right in one of the four allied specialized branch. So here you can directly approach. You are having two options. Either these companies may approach to your institution for campus placement. If not, then you can directly forward your resume to the HR department of these companies. They used to conduct sometime walk-in drive, and sometime they will be shortlisting your profile based on the your CV submitted, and they usually call for the interview. So there will be interview, and if based on your performance and the qualifications that you have, they used to provide the job as a design engineer, simulation engineer, or structural engineer for the different profiles in these companies. So these are the top companies, right? Top private companies where one can find the core related jobs in aerospace and aeronautics field. So in the public sector, the leading recruiters are Indian Space Research Organization, which basically this ISRO every year they are conducting the scientist entry test, and based on the written and followed by the personal interview, they are selecting the scientist at the post of scientist B. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, they are basically recruiting the management trainee, right? This is the name of the post, but the work is basically hands-on work on the aircraft and helicopters. Defense Research Development Organization, right? NAL, National Aerospace Laboratory, Aeronautical Development Agency, and Bharat Dynamics Limited. Indian Air Force, this is a golden opportunity for those who want to serve the nation, right? Indian Air Force, every year they are conducting the Air Force Common entrance test, right? If you are clearing that, then you have to appear for Service Selection Board (SSB), and if you are able to pass out that, you will be commissioned as flying officer in the Indian Air Force, right, in technical branch. Airport Authority of India, right? This is another public sector undertaking, right? Airport Authority of India deals with the design and operation of the airports around the India. So they are also, every year recruiting, technical training or graduate engineering training for various posts, right, in Airport Authority of India. DGCA is another, Director General of Civil Aviation. The purpose of DGCA is to controlling the flight in the India and then provide the certification for the new aircraft which is going to fly in India. So in DGCA you will find job like air safety officers, right, airworthiness officer, aircraft certification officer. So these are different kind of vacancies every year they are recruiting for. There also you can try with. So these are the two core engineering route by which you can join the aerospace sector. And for these both BTech and MTech and aerospace engineering is eligible. How to pursue a career by a defense route, and by defense route mostly the Air Force are the popular choice for individual wanting to join ISRO as a test pilot for experimental aircraft. So if you want to be the part of the space mission as a pilot of the spacecraft or the pilot of the experimental aircraft, right, X-35, X-15, like USA used to fly. So if you want to be a part of such kind of team, then you have to join the Indian Air Force as a pilot and get trained, and then from there you can directly join the ISRO, right? As a Biomanauts, right? Biomanauts is the name given for the pilots, right, which are basically operating those space shuttles. So education qualification required to becoming a pilot is 10 plus 2 with PCM, and after 10 plus 2 you have to appear for National Defense Academy examination. After clearing that, you will be undergone 3 years training, right, at NDA Kharagwasla, followed by 1 year technical training, particularly for aeronautics, right. So at the end of the 4 years program, right, you will be called as aeronautical technical aeronautical pilot, right. So you will have a dual experience, right, dual experience as a pilot as well as a aeronautical engineer. So the moment if any opportunity comes up from the ISRO for a pilot, you can be selected there, and after selection you will be undergo rigorous training and test before you will become a Biomanauts, right. Biomanauts in the ISRO mission. You might be knowing ISRO is planning to send the unmanned mission, right, to the moon, right, first astronaut mission and in the coming future. So for that they are recruiting the best pilots, right, to carry out this mission. This is the another route by which you can join the aerospace field, right, in government agency. So qualification required to join NASA, because a lot of viewers, a lot of my students, they used to ask, right, how to join the NASA. So if you are wanting to the part of NASA usually recruits, right, the candidate who is having masters and PhD in their relevant field, and from the top institutions. So there are some lists here. I'm showing some list of top institutions from where they are basically recruiting people to work in NASA, like Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where undergraduate, graduate programs for Aero Astro Engineering is offered. Stanford University, right, BSMS, Aeronautics, Astronautics, Georgia Institute, California Institute, University of Michigan, Purdue, and University of Texas at Austin. Right, these are the top university from where they are recruiting the scientists to work in NASA. And this is not like that. Indian people can also join, but the necessary requirement is master and PhD relevant subject and some experience on the spacecraft design. So this is the minimum requirement to be the part of NASA. So, as a conclusion, I must say the aerospace engineering offers an exciting STEM career in aviation, space exploration, and multitude of other disciplines. Aerospace engineers are in high demand, and there will be a slight dip in the available opportunities, right, in the coming future. That is because of the lack of skilled and qualified applicants, right, translates to an open and flexible job market. So that means you have to improve your skills, and over the period of time you have to update. Lot of plenty of opportunities are available. You can grab them in India as well as abroad. So you decide based on, right, how to in what direction we need to go. In India at present, from my experience, I will say there are plenty of opportunities for structural engineers, right, and aerodynamic engineers, right, because most of the companies in India are dealing with the design and development of, because manufacturing units are not here. So all the multinational companies, right, they have invested money in India, particularly to do the design and development kind of, practices. And after getting all the data, right, they are doing the manufacturing at their own location, right, or in different countries where their manufacturing units are there, and the business is going like that. So aerospace, means aerodynamics and structure, these are the two much demanding, branches, as career wise in India, where you can find plenty of opportunities. If you have a plan to move abroad, then there is a huge opportunity for all of these four disciplines, right? As I mentioned, aerodynamics, propulsion, structures, and control engineering. So you may find a lot of opportunities if you are having any plan to go abroad. So after pursuing your BTech, if you are going for master's program, join any one of the top university, right, which I mentioned earlier. You may get plenty of opportunities, or you may end up getting job in NASA. So a lot of opportunities are there. So at this point, my suggestion to the young aerospace engineers, that improve your technical skill, improve your soft skills, right, by learning and updating with the current softwares which are being used in this particular domain. All right, because we have seen nowadays a lot of, even top private universities, right? No, sorry, top, companies, private companies, as well as government PSUs, right? They have made it mandatory to have a BE BTech in aeronautical engineering from reputed college, along with a gate score, right, after your graduation, to be given much more preferential for the selection in these companies. And if you are having MTech or MS degree, right, where you will have a lot of exposure to and hands-on experience on the real-time problems, then you will be given much more, preference in these kind of companies. So MTech will have a added advantages, right, over the BTech programs, right, with regard to the career opportunities in India. So the immediately after your BTech, if you join master's program through GATE, you will end up with a very good job, right, in coming future. So my best wishes to you, right. Still, if you are having any doubt regarding the career, particularly in aerospace, aeronautics, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel, right, for more updates. See you all, right, in the next video with a new update. Till then, have a nice day. Good day.